welcome back to Bobby and Cece. We are here today to deliver what we have promised to you in a prior video. What would that be?
We are going to be going through our lip collections with you guys today. Now, obviously, it's not our whole lip collection because we don't have time for that, and neither do you. But we are going to be talking about our favorite products in different lip categories, our least favorites, and then just like some kind of in-between ones that are similar to other ones. We do have a pretty good array of lip products here.
There's quite a few. So if you would like to watch that, obviously continue to watch the video. Please subscribe, like, comment, all those beautiful things. And then I think we're going to eventually follow this up with other categories of things, so not just lips.
Yeah.
So let us know maybe what category you would like to see next of random duty bobs that we have laying around our thingamajigs. That's a sentence.
Duty bobs in our thingamajigs, yeah.
We are going from like sheerest of application to like most pigmented of application. So that's like the order we're going in because we have it categorized.
Yes,
Just
we
so
do.
You know. Okay, now we can start.
All right. The only category I have lips left of is the monster pile. And I'm so sorry. Yeah, liquid lips are hard. All right, so this is the Nyx Slip Cheese. Technically speaking, this is a lip oil, but it's a liquid lip. This formula is so thin. It's so nice. It feels so good on. Like, it's very, very, very thin, and I personally really like that. Here, I don't know what you can see here. This is Beyond Basic. And I actually have a million little tiny colors.
I also have some of those.
I know, I gave them to you, I bet.
I have a full size too, but yes, you gave me like
The
a very,
mini
very
ones.
bright purple.
Yeah, there are some colors that I just can't rock, and Cece, she can rock cute colors like that, and I just can't. So, but this formula, it dries down, but it does not dry like crack, nasty, like hard on your lips. It does have a little bit of a slip. It will come off if you kiss your hand, but it's not thick. It's not chunky. It doesn't seize up in any way, shape, or form. You can put any type of lip gloss on top of this and it will work, but I wouldn't do it because it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. It just feels so nourishing on your lips. It just feels so good. Feels so good. So if you're looking for a lip product that feels really nice and moisturizing on your lips, but is still a liquid lip type of product, I highly recommend these. Also, they can sit in your car for a really long time and not die.
That's what's important here.
Well, it is for me because I have a bunch of these little tiny ones and sometimes they fall out of my wallet. And I'm not joking. I bought the Christmas pack one year and there were like 12 colors, and I think I gave Cece like a blue and a purple one and like somebody else a funny color one, but I kept all the rest of them, so I have like 9 of these tiny little mini guys of this exact formula, and they're amazing. I love them. So the next one, I'll just keep going with the drugstore. This is the Physicians Formula Healthy Lip. It says a velvet finish. This is drying. Just in case you're wondering, always put a balm on underneath before you do it. Like put a balm on, do your makeup, take your balm off, put this on. Because it is a little drying. If you put it on top of a balm or a balm on top of it, it will pill. Like it will come off funky. Is not cute if you put a balm on top of it. So I just like wouldn't do it. But they have a really great selection of colors, and also it doesn't feel dry, cracky, gross when you first put it on. It's like once you wear it throughout the day and do stuff, like if you eat something, the combination of it with the food gets a little funky, or if you like drink something, that's when it starts to get funky. So when you first put it on, it's like, oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever put on my mouth. But then like when you start doing stuff, that's when you start to notice that it can get a little funky. So those are just things that I would be aware of when you put them on, because this formula also, like if you don't eat anything, drink anything, do anything crazy with your mouth, you'll forget you're wearing it because it's not dry like where it feels dry. It just like looks a little dry if you have dry lips. So. Cece's like, I hate all those things.
Yep. Yes, I do. You are correct.
All right. So this is the Maybelline Superstay. Yes, my dog has gotten a hold of it. It's old.
This is the only one where I have a different opinion than you. Okay.
Oh, because you don't like it?
I hate it.
So this one, oh, I didn't even swatch that last one. My bad. This is the number 65 Seductress. That's what she looks like. I really actually care for this formula quite a bit, but it's like the Beauty Bakery one. You kind of have to do it special.
Yes, it's freaking sticky as crap if you put too much of it on. That's why
it doesn't have a color on it.
That's why I don't like it.
If you put too much on, it does seize up on your mouth. It does chunk. It does leave kind of funky bits on your mouth. It does not go with gloss. No. Just say no. You don't want to wear a matte lip? Don't wear a matte lip. Okay? This is not for that. A thinner formula is going to go better with lip gloss, just in general.
And I will say, when she says when you put glosses on top of things, please keep in mind, because I get asked this all the time at my job. The longevity goes down of your liquid lipstick if you put a gloss on it because you are making it emollient. It's emollient, it will move.
Everything she's saying.
I'm just letting you know, because a lot of people think that if you put a gloss on it, it's going to have the same wear time. No, because all those hydrants, like that's why hydrating foundations crease more, because they have all that emollient product in it. So it moves, it slides.
Right.
Like that's why it's hydrating for you, is because it has all of those oils and stuff. So keep that in mind every time she says it goes with gloss. That also means that her 4-hour wear time she just said went down to like 2.
Correct. That's exactly right. So this one, if you put it on, and you put it on with like special care, special instruction, like I'm not joking, you really have to take care when you put this on. You can't put on 12 layers and it look cute, okay? You just can't. It will look crusty, dusty, and funky. If you put on a single layer and then you let it dry all the way down and then take a little bit more and kind of go over any spots, like just to like seal the deal, don't touch it, even if you eat.
Yeah.
Do not touch it up. It will still be there.
Yes.
It will be there after you've ate that freaking oily ass pasta, tricolor pasta salad with the tomatoes and the olives, and that's literally straight oil in there. That bitch, like you eat that and she's still on your lips.
Very specific food.
It is. It's so good. I'm actually craving it. That's why I was thinking about it. Just might have to hit Ivy on the way home.
That's hilarious.
I love it. It's like Italian pasta salad or something, I don't know. But they're Super Stay Matte ink. They are incredible if you know how to use it.
Right. User error is a big thing, and I think I would like to do, I don't know if Bobby wants to join me on this video, but I know that I would like to make a video talking about all of the things that you see on Instagram and like why what they are doing looks cool but is wrong. Like dripping shit onto your face.
Oh yeah.
Like I want to do a video just because that's misinforming people of things.
Right.
And like you're thinking you're going to hate this product because someone showed you how to use it wrong. So I would like to show you how to use it right. So
right. And some products, like, that's one of those things, like, everybody is different. Like, if you have big, juicy, plump lips, you might not have the same issues as somebody who has dry lips. So you can't take everything that somebody says as, like, you know, holy Bible truth. Like, for instance, Cece, she doesn't have super crusty, dusty, nasty, gross, friggin' whatever lips. I have very dry lips. My lips dry out so quickly. Like, they need to be moisturized at all times. They are always pissed off. They are always, like, cracking. So what works for me won't necessarily work for her, and vice versa.
Right. But just tips and tricks on how you can possibly make it work for you, because I would like to talk from all sides, not just my side, other things I've experienced from doing it on people. And I bet Bobby would be an awesome person to have for that too.
Right.
So.
Well, and also, like, obviously, we haven't been seeing Kelly around here anymore because she's no longer doing this with us, but she is a really good example because she likes every lip Cece so far has been like, I hate that. Kelly works for her. Like, the Anastasia liquid lips, she likes that. Mm-hmm. She likes those more dry lips, probably because she has, like, these freaking huge juicy lips. Like, maybe hers are, like, the most hydrated lips of all time, but she can make that stuff work.
Right.
But she, like, wears lips, like,
and when when I say that there's, like, stuff I don't like, for example, the Anastasia liquid lip, I don't like the formula, but it stays on awesome. Like, I will say the wear time is great.
The wear time is really good.
So there are pros and cons to all of these things that we're saying. Just disclaimer.
All right, so then these last two that we're going to talk about real fast in my like category are my favorite. Okay, top of the line, TOP favorite. This is the Stila liquid lips. These are literally every single makeup artist's bridal dream, okay? Bridal dream. I have tons of them from back in the day when I was doing freelance makeup, and specifically, because I can English, patina, and there's another one. It's also pink. It's probably in my case right now because I have literally a million of them. They are the perfect bridal color. This one is the shimmery version. It is the perfect bridal color. Like, these pinky tones are literally bridal.
Let us preface, the area that we live in is very, like, a country wedding city.
We live in South Dakota. Like, don't forget the banjos, okay? Like,
so it's a lot of blonde women who go tanning's favorite, like, type of color. Like, those are the colors that really thrive on ladies around here.
Yes. Just mostly, to be completely fair, most people in our area, go for pink.
Yes, that's like just very common.
A pinky nude usually, but the Stila, it's called Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, and guess what? They did not misname it. It stays all day. I also wouldn't like go crazy ham on it. I'd like put a layer on there, let it dry, and then touch up around it, and then like go on with your day. And then if you kind of see maybe something sitting a little funkier, then go over your lips again. If you go over it a whole bunch, it's not going to seize up and crack and get really gross and funky like other lips will, but do not put balm. Don't do it. Went to a wedding and I did my Stila lips on every single girl. But one of them was selling that lip sense because it was super popular at the time. And she's like, can I put my lip sense stuff over top of it? I'm like, well, you give it a go. Like, I don't know how lip sense works, because the lip sense, the regular base thing goes on and they put like a gloss on top of it and it like locks it in, and so it doesn't leave. And I'm like, girl, you do you. Yeah, I don't remember what the outcome of that was, but I would venture a guess to say that she probably had to take it off, because not all glosses, again, are meant to go on these. It also takes away the wear time, like Cece said before, but also it's very important to remember thinner formulas are better with gloss than thicker ones are. Mm-hmm. So thicker gloss formulas are also not going to sit as well on top of a liquid lip. And that lip sense gloss, in my opinion, like watching her take it out of a little wand, I was like, it was just a no for me. I can say that it does work really well with the buxom ones. All right, so the last one I'm going to talk about is the liquid lipstick Ciate. Obviously, like, it's been dead because I've had it a long time. It's the shade Diva. It's literally the most perfectest red ever. You will have to reapply this liquid lipstick in between the middle of the day. It has a thinner formula, so it doesn't last as long. It is the most beautiful red. It sits so nice. This is one of those ones that if you have to build up, you can go over it a few times over and over again if you need to. This formula is really, really great. I really like this one, but I really like this color. This color is literally the most beautiful color of red ever amen. So.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with mine because I don't have very many. Fenty is my probably one of my favorite liquid lip formulas. I like it because they're very comparable to the NARS lip ink thingy-majigs, because the formula is very, very, very thin. This is another lip that has a very funky, bizarre wand. She did that. Brianna did that. I assume Brianna did that. I don't know how much involvement when like celebrities are in their brand, how much actual involvement the celebrity has in the brand. But she did that so you can line your lip with it too, and then use the side if you want to fill it in, or the top if you want to fill it in. But this is probably one of my favoriteest reds of all time. Very just like a neutral red. It is not a blue red. It is not a warm red. It is a neutral red, which I like because she did that for it to be universal for a lot of different skin tones, a lot of different skin depths. Very pretty. I own every single color that she has, every single one of them, including the black. I actually have the black in the limited edition packaging that had the glow in the dark box.
Because
I bought them the day it came out. I also bought this the day it came out. This is the same one since she launched these, I don't know how many years ago. 100% expired, my friends. But beautiful formula. I love. Other formulas I like. The Sephora collection ones. These, again, are one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. The reason why is I don't like dry, crusty, disgusting. I hope no one else does either. These are a little bit thicker, but they're not thick. They have a more like whipped texture, but it doesn't feel like whippy when you put it on. I like these because they're infused with avocado oil.
That sounds good.
Which is hydrating. Obviously, it's an oil. So I like that because it still gets matte, but it moves with your lip. So you're not going to get that cracking. You're not going to get that creasing. And I like. So I have like 5 of these too. Beautiful. They also have a liquid lip like the melted ones. They also have melted versions too, and metallics in their liquid lipsticks too. So that's kind of cool. There's like a bajillion million of shades of this.
Do you feel like you would be able to put a gloss on with that?
Yes, 100%. I do it all the time with these. The Fenty one, no, because it's so liquidy that if you rehydrate it, it moves around a lot. Like, it's just so thin that gloss penetrates it really easily and then it slides. So I would not recommend with the Fenty gloss. Trying to think. What's the other
Line
one?
your lips, my friends.
Yes, line your lips.
That's how we avoid sliding.
Yes. Last one I really, really like, which I'm gonna include this because I am not positive if they make these anymore or if they do not make these anymore, but I like them. It's just because we don't have them in my store anymore, but they could very well be sold on Dior's website. I have no idea. These are the Dior Rouge Dior Liquids. These guys are comfy. Like, they're comfy. The doe foot's kind of weird. It has like a little dip in it, so it holds product, like a little hole.
Oh, cute. That reminds me of back in the day, they used to have those little, well, maybe they still have them, those little slanted, like, tube applicators. They have a little slant on them, and you squeeze them.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly. Actually, my Jouer one is exactly like that. My Jouer lip balm thing that I was talking about at the beginning of this video. These are really nice. Again, very just comfortable. They're not, like, super matte. These ones, again, you can wear with a gloss. This color in particular, I actually like to pair with this Fenty gloss a lot. They look very pretty together. You're not going to see this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Like, it just makes a very pretty, nudie, nice glossy situation. It's, like, my favorite thing to wear going out or if I'm going on, like, a date, things like that. But, yes, just good, reliable formula. Again, probably expensive, but, you know, it's okay. But those are the ends of, like, my super faves. And then,
all right, so now we're going to talk about the lips we don't love, the liquid lips we don't love, okay? So we're going to start with Kylie.
Agreed already.
I don't know how else to say this, but, like, what's happening in your factory, homie?
Is
like,
our channel just going to be a Kylie roast channel?
It might be. Okay, so this lipstick is so chunky. It is, like, you put it on, it doesn't even pretend like it's going to be nice to you in the morning and then seize up later in the day like other lip products do. This one is a really good example. So I'm trying to remember. This is the Flower Beauty lip product. I don't remember what the name is, and I've had it for so long, like, yeah. But this product is amazing in the beginning. Okay? She's cute. And she sits so nice. This color is Soft Berry. She sits nice and she makes you think that you're going to have a great day. Okay? And then, wait for it, about lunchtime, she's like in your lip crevices. Your lips have never looked chapped and more disgusting in your whole life. Kylie starts out that way. So, like, this one right here is the Kylie one. And I don't know what color this is. It's been faded off. But she's dry right away. She goes on right away dry. It feels a little chunky. Lots of lip products, because my lips are so dry, feel chunky right away. If it's not meant to be for me, like, they're really dry, so it's not meant to be. So this one, she flirts with you and pretends like she's going to be nice to you. This one's a Flower Beauty. And Kylie does not. She's not good from the beginning for my lips, because my lips are very dry, okay? Very, very dry. So maybe if you have, like, really nice moist plump lips, it will work for you. Maybe if you, like, super hydrate before, you put a lip oil before, it will work for you. But it just is not. No. Just no. All right. So not all NYX products are great. NYX Lingerie is the same as the Kylie ones. They're very, very dry. I mean dry. I mean, like, breadcrumbs dry. Okay? Like, they hadn't seen moisture for a long time. The color is beautiful though. Okay. This color, I can't even, what is this? This is Push Up. If you can put lip gloss on top of this. Remember, it takes away any longevity that it could have had by putting the lip gloss on top. But you can put lip gloss on top of this if you put it just in the center, and don't worry about putting it out here because it will run and be funky.
Honorable mention to Crusty Dusty Lips, ColourPop. ColourPop liquid lipsticks are,
yes, they are,
Sahara Desert dry.
Their matte formula is not good.
Oh, like, they're not good. I've used them. They're awful. They're not.
All right, so Milani, I'm sorry, but, like, where did you go wrong on these? So this is the Amore Satin Matte. They also have another matte formula. The other matte formula is so dry. So dry. Lip products that are very drying will fall into the lines of your lips. If you have lips that are cracked, if you have like, I bite my lips a lot, and so I have like skin that sits up. I don't know if that's like true for anybody else, but I can feel when you put it on, it doesn't like glide on smooth and nice and look really pretty. It just looks like, almost like your lips make it look like chunky or chalky, or I don't even know, like you put some like Play-Doh on your lips or something, like some nasty texture. And this, although this one, which is what this one right here, and this is in the shade Fancy, this one is not as bad as the other matte formula. It still is not my favorite. I would still rather reach for something else. But again, this one is also salvageable. I wouldn't put a glass on top of it. I would just wear it and suffer.
You said Fancy, and all I can think about is Twice, and how I don't really like them, but I guess they're salvageable.
They're not salvageable.
Sorry, Twice stands.
Yeah.
I don't actually even know what their fan name is. If you want to let me know what Twice's fan base is called, please do. I'm sorry if I offended you.
All right, so the last one I have is Manna Kadar, I think.
Never heard of that.
This is Beauty Simplified. The color is Faith, and they're called Lip Whips. I got this from a BoxyCharm, okay? So this is the color. The color is beautiful, okay? The wear time is not great because you have to wear it with something else. It's so dry, which is my biggest complaint of all liquid lips that I don't like, is that they are too dry to save. This, I wore it all day and I wore it to work. And every time, I don't know about how you guys are when you go to work, but when I go to work, I look at myself in the mirror a lot.
Yeah.
I have no choice. I do people's hair. So I do have a choice. I cannot not look at myself. I just can't help it. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me. But I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I can see like it's like settling in the lines of my lips. And it's like so dry. It almost feels like they look like shriveled prunes or something. It's just not.
Not cute?
It's not cute.
Not a moment?
It's not as bad as other ones. Other ones are worse, like the Kylie one. Like she just, I don't know what happened there, but like she looks so bad on my lips. This one doesn't look as bad, but it is definitely drying. This formula is a lot thinner than the Kylie one, so maybe that like, I don't know, sets it apart, makes it a little different, but so that's the end of my lips section.
Okay. I have two. So there is this Mellow Cosmetics matte liquid lip paint. I'm going to have the same complaint that I had with their bullet lipstick. It is too expensive for what you're getting. It's just like average.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And that's not bad. Like, it's not bad, but it's also not like exceptional. Like, for what you're paying for, as I think they're like $22. And I'm like, or I could just buy something else. I could buy the Fenty one that I like for $22, and the packaging is way cuter. But yeah, they're just like not great. Also, these colors looked fucking atrocious on me. Like, not cute.
I liked both of the colors. I thought they were both cute. The darker one I liked better than the lighter one.
The darker one is better.
We didn't get a chance to really wear test it. Mm-hmm. Because we kind of did them all kind of at one time. We were playing with them together.
Yeah.
And so we didn't get to wear test it. And the formula didn't feel bad. It felt lightweight.
Right.
But it also felt like there was a possibility for hella dryness later.
Right.
That doesn't mean there would have been. And we can definitely do a wear test and then let you know how it felt later. Right. So you know for sure, because I haven't done it. And I don't know if Cece had done it since.
I have not. And Mellow is a pretty obscure brand to a lot of people. Like, I know a lot of people don't know about it. So if you're interested, let us know, because, I mean, maybe you want to try it. So I would rather you know about it before you go buy it.
Right.
Because I bought it not knowing, and I was not super pleased with my whole entire order.
The lip liner situation was fun.
My other one that I have is the L'Oreal Paris. I don't know what the brand. I know the brand. What? Something?
I think it's like the signature, whatever.
Sure. This thing, if you know what, we'll try to find it. In the color 446. I love the color. The texture is nice. It's very thin. Very thin. There is no opacity to this, and that's why it bothers me. It's so thin, and I'm like, what is the point of having a liquid lipstick that is see-through? Like, it's like, you see it? It's like not like opaque all the way. Like, it's very...
Well, maybe they made it thinner so that you can like let it dry and then put another layer on if you're looking for something a little bit more.
But you can't put another layer
Oh,
on.
it
That's what
doesn't-
I'm talking about. It doesn't dry down enough for you to be able to put another layer on and the other layer stay.
Oh, well,
The other,
sad
it,
day.
like if you try to put more on, like it doesn't layer well. Like it's not a really great layering thing because it's just too, like you can feel it if you want. It's very oily. Like it's very oily. Like it's oily.
It smells good.
Like the texture is fine. The texture is really nice on the mouth, but like it's just like if you rub it, it's oily. I don't know.
Cece? Bobby. Cece? Bobby.
It's just like the staying power is like 2 seconds. You eat something and it's off your face, and it's like oil. It's really weird.
Ooh. I think I want to try that. It has a nice texture. I feel like it wouldn't be much different than like a pigmented gloss, just not as pigmented.
Right, I'm like,
but if it's not marketed that way, that would be
right.
A little
It's
bit
marketed as a liquid lipstick, and I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand what it's trying to be. I'm very confused.
Me trying to wipe these ones I don't like off my hands.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not awful. Like, wearing it, it's very comfortable. It's very comfortable lipstick. To me, it's not a liquid lipstick, and that's what they call it.
Right.
And I will say the darker shades look like crap. I have a darker shade, and it's streaky. It's streaky. So it's probably because it is that slightly less opaqueness. So
right.
maybe get a lighter color if you would like to try them. I'm not saying they're the worst.
I bet their pinks are bomb.
Right. I'm not saying they're the worst, but longevity-wise and for what they're marketing it as, it's kind of skewed, and I don't think the proper name.
Yeah.
So.
Right. I agree with that. I feel like sometimes that's a bigger complaint about liquid lipsticks or just other like lip products in general. When they come in a tube like this, they don't like market themselves as a liquid lipstick. They'll call it something else, but it will be a liquid lipstick and you're misleaded.
And then you're confused.
Misled. Or the opposite, where it says it's not a liquid lipstick.
And then it ends up being one.
And it ends up being like, what the fuck?
Right. So it was just very misleading. And not a lot of staying power.
Right. Well, and also if you don't read the packaging, like sometimes I'll walk by and I'll see a packaging like this and just assume, oh, that's a liquid lipstick because it's in this kind of tube.
Right.
Oh, that is probably a bullet lipstick. You have to read the bullet lipsticks though, because not every, like, you know, going into it that the bullet lipsticks are matte, satin, or glossy. Like they have different finishes as they do with these kinds of packaging. But my mind automatically goes to
right. It associates
a liquid lip, which would be more matte.
Right. So
yeah.
Just so you're aware.
Right.
Otherwise, that is the end of all of our lipsticks.
Of all of them.
There were so many. Thank you for sitting through our series of videos, because it would have been a long thing to make just one chunk. We realized that, and we said it all in one chunk, but we are breaking it up for you. That way it's a little bit more palatable to your ear holes. Congratulations, everyone. You have made it to the end of insert whatever segment this is here. If you enjoyed watching us talk about our favorite lips and some of our least favorite lips, please feel free to leave a comment down below, maybe even sharing some of your least favorite or most favorite lip products, as well as hit the subscribe button, because you know that you watched part 1 or 2 and you want to watch the rest and want to know when those are going to go up.
That's exactly right. Also, feel free to put any comments below about other things that you would like us to do in this type of series, our favorite products of this, our favorite products of that. Obviously, we don't have a ton of that up on our channel right now, so we can definitely do that for you. But if there's something that you are wanting to see maybe sooner rather than later, just let us know.
Yep. So, with that being said, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.